8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year!
Happy New Year!
Hamilton!
Bonnie, what do you think the new year will bring? Oh my goodness, Tom, what's become of you? Oh my goodness, are you looking forward to New Year, Tom? What'd you say? Well, for all of you watching, welcome to 2021. It hasn't quite clocked in yet. Usually, in fact, even last year, when the year changed over, things felt a little bit different. But this year, not so much, other than date and the obvious year date as well. Things don't really feel that different. So it just feels like I'm picking up the monthly vlog again. Welcome to, well, this bit is a bit weird. Welcome to January. Beginning of last year's monthly vlog, or January's monthly vlog, I said I was kind of doing like a little factory reset where I wasn't, or at least not trying to, reference as much of the past 5 years of this. I'm just going to reference now whenever you've had your chance to catch up if you want to. But yeah, so last year I bought a place. I'm now currently living in it, and yeah, that's the main thing. We obviously had COVID. I've been working. That's not going to stop. Yeah, there's quite a few things happening, but also not so many. I went on a bit of a health kick in the middle of the year. That went out the window as soon as Christmas came along, and I've put on a bit of weight again. I'm now going on kind of a health kick again. Going to be focusing on that, trying to lose more weight than I did last time. Last time I lost 3 stone. I've put on, I think, another 1.5 to 2 stone, if I remember the top of my head, might be somewhere between. I'm going to work on getting rid of that again, and also on top of that, I'm going to the gym. I'm getting more food, healthy food boxes, etc. They're not even I'm not saying my New Year's resolutions, it's just what I've got planned to do anyway. But I just figured, why not have New Year be this metaphorical restart? So why not? So, yes. Thought I'd stand out on the patio for once, at a time where you can see me. If you've watched the at least last month for the end of the year, you'll see that a lot of the time I am just sort of stood out here, in darkness essentially. So I thought I'd get a bit more light on my face, you know. I mean, I think the sun is setting from that direction, but also behind a building. So hope you've all been all right. Obviously I won't know the answer until the end of the month if any of you decide to comment on the video. But yeah, I've just I finished editing the podcast today. That'll be out on the 6th. I'm just rendering out the visual version now, and I'm going to upload the audio version to SoundCloud soon. We've redesigned the Overton Audio's podcast thumbnail, and someone's having a barbecue. I've become very reminiscent all of a sudden. I'm suddenly thinking, it reminds me of summer. Oh man, that's good. I've got to go indoors. I might have to. I'm getting too reminiscent now. Because I'm trying to figure out things I could possibly do in the summer. Because obviously, I've been here during all the winter months, so I haven't really been able to do much. But I'm suddenly thinking, like, maybe if things get better and people are allowed around each other's houses, then do something in the summer maybe with some friends. That'd be nice. I've been very reflective these last few days because last month I didn't do any real audio editing. I edited the podcast, which was late because I just wasn't in the mood. The other day, well, the end of December, I edited another audio drama, Baby on Board, and that went really well. Just yes to all. I don't know, I've been very reflective on how much I've made and how much I'm making in terms of like content wise, but I'm also looking at where I am now in terms of where I'm living, because most of the last few days, especially during the Christmas period and most of December, have been me here working because of the beginning of last month. I got a self-isolation warning because I'd been in contact with someone with COVID. I had my test, I was negative luckily, so as a result I had to spend a lot of time here. And then obviously after like the 18th of December, its site's been closed and etc. So I've just spent a lot of time here. I haven't really gone out. So when you get to look at this view here and you're just like, it's lovely. And you just kind of, I forget because I'm on front of the computer or staying indoors that you forget the location you're in. I don't know. Part of me sometimes feels like I take it for granted a little bit. But, no.
Our scientists have confirmed this new variant is between 50 and 70% more transmissible. That means you're much, much more likely to catch the virus and to pass it on. As I speak to you tonight, our hospitals are under more pressure from COVID than at any time since the start of the pandemic. In England alone, the number of COVID patients in hospitals has increased by nearly a third in the last week to almost 27,000. And that number is 40% higher than the first peak in April. On the 29th of December, more than 80,000 people tested positive for COVID across the UK, a new record. The number of deaths is up by 20% over the last week and will sadly rise further. And my thoughts are with all those who've lost loved ones. In England, we must therefore go into a national lockdown, which is tough enough to contain this variant. That means the government is once again instructing you to stay at home. You may only leave home for limited reasons permitted in law, such as to shop for essentials, to work if you absolutely cannot work from home, to exercise, to seek medical assistance, such as getting a COVID test, or to escape domestic abuse.
Well, it's again been a little while since I'm about to go to bed, but I remembered I hadn't really reacted to this. The last one, Tier 4 announcement, it's just another one of those things where it's been building up for a while. It was either Tier 5 or this, and now into another lockdown. I don't personally, well, they're saying it's going to go on to the middle of February. And then we'll reach the 1 year point of coronavirus lockdowns and tiers and all that. And I don't know how much of this it really affects, because my job is still going to carry on. It's just even more so. It's got a different feeling this time. When it was happening in March, initially, I was living on the farm at the time, and now I'm living somewhere here, and like there was actually people here. It kind of feels a bit more real in a way. On the farm, there was no one around, so it was just like normal, except that it was like you were peeking into another world, whereas I'm now in it. I don't know, it's kind of weird. I've kind of got used to it, maybe. I think maybe, back a year ago, well, just under a year ago, I was thinking about how big this was, and, it still is very big, but I think, in a way, a lot of people, including myself, which I need to correct, have become very desensitized to this, because it's just constantly going on. We know, either the government aren't acting, and we're just like, I don't know, I'm not going to go into much of a rant about it. Anything I've said is probably not really well thought out. If it makes it into the vlog, then it's up to me to deal with the repercussions. Anyway, good night. Right, this is going to seem really sad, but for the first time since I've moved in, I am going to cook a meal from scratch. And it sounds really bad. The reason why I have not done that is because I've been mainly getting pastas and all that. And it's technically from scratch, it's not really a meal. But I am actually going to be, well, I can't remember if I've mentioned this in the vlog, but I got these food boxes from something called Mindful Chef. There you go. Trying to go a little bit more healthier option. So I figured I would do that. I am, as a result, making these from scratch. So I thought I'd give it a go. We'll see how it goes. And fingers crossed it goes well. I'm just gonna have a flick through and see what I pick. So, yeah. I'll go with the beef, why not? I'll have to tie tomorrow or something. I keep smelling, this is probably worrying, but I keep smelling gas. That's not a good sign. The problem is I can't really define where from. Like at one point it was here in the room, and now I'm over here, and I can smell it here now. But I'm like, okay, where is the gas coming from? Right, this is better. Right, number one, done. Sliced it in half. This is success so far. What's gonna happen to this? Right, this courgette's got ice on it. That's not good. Just chiseling. Yeah, anyway, I had thought about doing this for a little while. I thought, I'll leave that. I'll put that away. Yeah, anyway, I thought about doing this for a while. Not doing necessarily a cooking show, but just making something. Just making something like, don't roll away. Because I signed up for the gym and I am still currently signed up for it. But then lockdown got announced. Like the moment that tier 4 came along, I thought, well, after it's finished, we'll go. And then they've gone to a full national lockdown. Now I'm hearing rumours it's happening till March. So why am I paying for the gym then? It's like, I'm getting these food packages with it. And if this goes really well, I'm getting one every 3 weeks at the moment because I didn't want to. There's £25 for 3 meals like this. And I thought, I'll see how it goes. Anyway, how's it? I should really hurry up. I suppose I don't want it into 2 rounds? No, you probably want it into slices, don't you? Don't you? It doesn't say. It does nothing tells slice. I'm assuming it wants it in slices then. But nothing ever tells me anything. No, that was not a good slice. I'm so worried about cutting myself. I don't like tomatoes because they taste of like weird water to me. They might not taste like that. I find that people who like tomatoes typically think it tastes nice. I just think it's all watery and mucky and whatever. Right, let's read ahead because it'll probably be good because I know that number 4 says meanwhile, which means I have to know what I'm doing at that point. Right, number 2 is to, no, I've already done number 2. What am I talking about? Number 3, heat a large frying pan. Oh God. Don't know what I'm making. God, this is going to be such an annoying cleanup. But see what I mean? You see how lazy I am? I'm already thinking about the cleaning and worrying about it. Right, place the courgettes and tomatoes around onto the large baking tray. There you go. I like specifics. This is meant to take 15 minutes to make. This is not. I know for a fact that it isn't because we're already 7.5 minutes in. Heat. Got a frying pan now. I don't know if I'll need it again, I'll just leave that here. However, I'll put the frying pan. Come on then, break up. This is not going to look like that. This is not. It's asked because it's come out as a big cube. I've had to mash it up, and as a result, bits have gone everywhere, and some of it's smaller than others, and it's not good. So, yeah, some of it's burnt as a result. And where's the fire alarm? I don't want to go anywhere near this. So I'm actually currently holding it, trying to get it to cool off for a bit. What do you mean? I've got to peel the garlic whilst this is happening. I knew it. I knew this was going to happen. I knew it. I knew it. I knew I was going to get a cut. This is not good. Not good. It doesn't help that I'm dealing in garlic right now. Everything's a minefield. Oh, I've got 1 minute 50 on this. And it's been 3 minutes after that should have finished. So I'm not doing well right now, and I've also cut myself. Okay, gone. Okay, well, what do I do with this? Oh God. Okay. No. No. The moment I cut the courgette, the knife and my blood from my fingers splattered on the courgette. Oh my God. No. Okay, time to wipe the blood off. Oh, it's going again. This is not... So I think that's cooked okay. I don't know why I'm using the wounded hand for this, but that's cooked okay. Right, put that... Oh. Right, what am I doing? Pine nuts. Right, okay. I keep having these moments where I pick up something clean and I put it down bloodied. God, how sharp was that knife? A further 7 minutes. Why does it say cooking in 15 then? Once the mince is browned, which it has very quickly, add the grated courgettes. Well, it's not bloody grated. Oh, I'm sure this will be very nice to eat once it's done. It's just not something I'm enjoying. What else? Desperate times calls for desperate measures. Oh mate, that's smelling lovely now. Oh, the ratatouille is what I'm making in the oven, I believe. And I've got 2 minutes left on that, which means I know I've got 5 minutes on this. See, I don't think it's that bad so far. I mean, oh, I can smell smoke again. I've got a lot to learn, but it's a good place to start. Then I'll need to divide the salad leaves between warm plates, serve the beef alongside the thing, using forks, layer the courgette and tomato slices up. I need a plate. Oh God, this is going to be like the make or break for me, I think. Come on, plate. Because the thing is, I've had courgettes before. That was the sound of something falling on the ground. Well, I have to say I am proud of what I've made. I mean, it's not a masterpiece by any means. I mean, it said it took 15 minutes to make, and here we are 40 minutes later. This is probably going to be severely cut down, by the way. But the annoying thing is, I know I'll have to watch through this all for the best bits. This is not what I expected it to be. It's not at all plated. Oh. Right, okay. I'll have to film it separately. I'm supposed to be making. This is what I've ended up with. Of all this. This is my little workstation, by the way. There's all the, that's the knife that did me. Well, I'm gonna go and eat. Hello everyone. I just thought I'd comment on this because I felt like I really needed to, which is, oh, by the way, I'm also getting ready for work. If I sound really tired, that is because, well, am I not? But, so, I just had to comment on this. Late last night-ish, I looked at the stuff to do with what's going on with the US Capitol. Ah, my finger still hurts after I cut it when I was cooking. But what the hell is going on there? I mean, I mean, what's going on there? Oh my God. I was just trying to think back to what was happening this time last year. And now here we are with the supporters storming the government in order to maintain control. So, anyway, they're back in session. I'm certifying Joe Biden's victory. Oh, what world we're living in, man. What world we're living in. I've got nothing more to say on it. I don't know what to say. It's not even... I know I don't live in America, but seriously, it's like... America's not going to be destroyed by a foreign power. It's going to be destroyed by itself at the end of it, because the people in it are just constantly fighting. There's going to be a time when they're just going to destroy themselves.
Adders. You should film something on your phone. Oh, it's me. Hello.
Hello, Oliver.
I'm out of work gear now.
You're out of work?
No, out of work gear. I'm not in my uniform, which is a hard hat and a high-vis yellow vest. Yes. Oh, and these boots, technically, but, you know.
Yes. I've got the wide angle on so I can get your whole body in shot.
Oh,
Yes. So you've started working with us, haven't
have.
you?
Yes.
This is your second day. This is a Friday, so it's the end of the week.
Yes.
Much happy.
Yes.
This is like a weird kind of odd documentary because I'm not in the shot at all.
You're not, are you?
No, but the wide lens just looks so good. I rarely use it on
dear.
people.
What would happen if I was to paddle in the no paddling zone?
Go on then.
I paddled. I don't know, it's fucking whatever.
Hello, it's just me.
I'm here. We're just social distancing, even though
We're in the same bubble, really.
Yes, technically speaking, now, yes.
We've made it so.
Stand there. That would be against COVID.
Yeah.
Against the
anyway,
rules.
we're heading back to the train station, which is not too far away.
Yeah.
But I just really wanted to get some footage of me walking with someone because when I did the 2020, have you seen the? Probably haven't. The end of the 2020 monthly vlog.
I mean, I skipped through it, so I sort of got the gist.
But the compilation at the end, all of it is from January and February mostly, along with depressing COVID-related things.
Yeah.
So I thought it'd be good to get some footage of us for January 2021.
Exactly.
Walking together at a 2-metre distance.
Absolutely.
As all good friends do.
It's not that long for me to get home now because I no longer live in Essex. I live in London now.
Yeah, Ollie lives in London and I've moved, so...
Yes.
How different...
I moved to London from Essex.
How different everything is.
Yes.
Anyway, anything else you want to add?
Well,
we were on site. That's probably where the footage is. How was your first day of site, Oliver?
This was my second day of site.
How was your first day here?
Oh, first day here at this site.
Remember what I told you to say so that we could put the edit in? Let it.
Oh, yes, it was quite destructive.
And that video is genuine.
yes, that did happen. Yes.
We were there for about, 5 minutes?
Yeah, 5 minutes.
Watching them, and they were getting nervous because we were there, and we were like, no, we want to be here.
They actually stopped doing it and came out and said, how long are you guys going to be? And we're like, oh no, we're actually here documenting what you're doing for, procedure and shit, basically. So.
And they were very happy, and then all of a sudden it came down like that.
Yes,
I think they started to see us and going, they're standing there a bit much, so I think they were slowing down.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. This site was good. Oh fuck.
Shall we explain what happened?
Yeah. So for context, that big noise. Oh, hello. Look, it's a bus. It wasn't the bus, obviously. No, for context, that big noise. There was. We were obviously walking past the road, and then a motorbike crashed and scraped right along the pavement, and it was yeah, it's not something you expect to see every day. Sorry we didn't, well no, not sorry we didn't film it, but
What are you? What are you? A monster?
No, just, it was very unexpected. I don't even remember what I was saying beforehand.
You said the site was very, and then that happened.
That was it, yes.
Because I asked you how your first day on this site was, and then we talked about the destruction, etc.
Well, there was more destruction clearly to be had.
Yes, exactly.
That
man's leg.
Yes, the driver was fine, by the way. Luckily.
He got up and drove off.
Yeah, he did actually, yeah. Some people, we were walking up to him, but some people got there first, checked he was okay, and then, he literally got back on his bike and drove off. So, yeah, there you go, that was that, and...
So Daniel, being the sweet Daniel that he is, went to a B&M store in where he is at the moment, Ireland, and bought me some more figures. Now, as you can see, I've already got everyone up there at the moment, and they had fully stocked at B&M because they sold really fast, and so he's bought me a huge box of everything. Oh my word.
Hello. We're on a train. We've finished work in an unknown location. We're not allowed to talk about it.
Kamala Davy Harris, do solemnly swear.
Kamala Davy Harris, do solemnly swear.
That I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States.
That I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States.
Against all enemies, foreign and domestic.
Against all enemies, foreign and domestic.
That I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same.
That I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same.
That I take this obligation freely.
That I take this obligation freely.
Without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion.
Without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion.
That I will well and faithfully discharge.
That I will well and faithfully discharge.
The duties of the office on which I am about to enter.
The duties of the office upon which I am about to enter.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, Joseph Robinette Biden Jr., do solemnly swear.
I, Joseph Robinette Biden Jr., do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully execute
that I will faithfully execute
the office of President of the United States
the office of President of the United States
and will, to the best of my ability, preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the United States.
the Constitution of the United States.
So help you God.
So help me God.
Congratulations, Mr. President.
Hello everyone, it's been a while, it's been a long while, it's been a very stressful couple of weeks. In essence, what's happened is, as you saw earlier in the vlog, Ollie has now started working with me. Early last week, he tested positive for COVID. We were able to, I've taken a test, I've tested negative. So far, because he's still quite new to the job, in terms of the company I work for, he's only been working with me. As a result, other people have taken tests, etc. And hang on, just noticed it's snowing. What is going on? We were able to determine it wasn't at work where it happened. We've been able to determine that it was through another source. Yeah, it wasn't work related. But as a result, I've been self-isolating for a little bit. Tomorrow I'm going back to work. And yeah, so everything's just as normal. Ollie's still got to self-isolate for another week and a bit. So he probably won't be in the rest of this monthly vlog for the rest of the month, to be honest. I mean, he won't be, no, because the week after the week after this week is actually the beginning of February. So he won't be back until February anyway. Yeah, so strange month, but as you'll probably have seen, a very saturated month, because we have my whole little do my own little like cooking thing, and then a lot of footage with Ollie anyway. So yeah.
Exit here for riverboat services from London Bridge, City Pier, Tower Bridge and the Shard. The doors...
Well, it is the end of the month. What a month, eh? What a way to start off 2021. Yeah, it's been alright. The weather's getting nicer. I haven't stood out on this patio now in a long time, because it's been cold. I've only been out for like a couple of minutes, but now today it's a lot more, what's the word? warmer, maybe, or maybe it just feels warmer, but it's actually chilly. I don't know. But the weather's getting better slowly. It's a bit cloudy, etc. But it's nice. Lockdown, I've heard, will be over next month. Fingers crossed. But I heard 1st March, and then I've now heard February. So I don't know which one to think, honestly. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, but we'll see, eh? Anyway, that's me in the reflection. Anyway, I will see you next month. Yeah, I'll see you next month. I hope your January month was nice, and obviously when I next see you, it will be the end of February, so I hope your February is nice. So I'll see you next month.